So the 3 things I loved about Lorde's look last night was her hair. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen her hair straight on the red carpet.
Oh, she has that beautiful curly locks. It's just so nice to see it straight.
So yeah, the straight part, you know, super sleek hair. It was so stunning. And then for the makeup, I mean, her skin looked beautiful.
Flawless, so beautiful, glowing.
Yeah, exactly.
It really was.
And obviously that red lip. So Jenny, how do I get my skin to look like that?
Okay, first of all, you want to start with a tinted moisturizer,
That,
Jouer.
that stuff is the bomb. I mean, that
really
is it is the best tinted moisturizer I've ever used.
It really is. So what we did a little bit already on the skin. I'm going to do a little bit more.
Okay.
And you put it on just like a moisturizer.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put a little bit on my palette, as in my hand. And I'm just going to smooth that all out, all over, just like you would a moisturizer.
Yeah, this stuff is like Photoshop in a jar, and it's tinted moisturizer, or Photoshop in a tube. So Jenny, for some people, just tinted moisturizer may not be enough.
Exactly. Especially on the red carpet, too. I mean, ideal, just tinted moisturizer, but it doesn't work like that. So we're gonna use a little bit of concealer. And we're just gonna gently pat it all over. So we're not taking away any of this beautiful shine that I just love so much.
So Nick, what was the key to Lorde's hair?
The key to Lorde's hair was the part. It's all about the part. To find your ideal part, just go right above your eyebrow, smooth, voila.
My part's all set, so now let's go into the eyes. What are we doing here?
Okay, so we're gonna bring that concealer back in. If we forgot, we're gonna go back in and just make sure we get that corner of the eye. That's what we're gonna start with.
I think this is the sweet spot. Everybody forgets this,
Yes,
and it really does open up your eyes.
it's really good. That spot's always forgotten, right? So next, we're gonna cover the whole lid. Now that it's nice and concealed, we're gonna use another one of our beautiful Chanel palettes. If you notice, she had a browned, kind of slightly smoked eye, and it brought out that beautiful lip.
People often think that when you do a bright lip that you can't do an eye, but it's really all about balance. So you can do shadow, but you don't want to do it too dark, you know? And so it really, you know, you're framing the eyes and you're framing the lips.
The next step is a nice Stila brown pencil. And we're just gonna lay it right down and just kind of get it right in the lashes.
And why are we using brown?
Brown will kind of soften it up a little bit. So we're just using really kind of small movements here because, again, this doesn't have to be perfect because we're just going to blend it out again.
And you're just rubbing it back and forth?
Exactly.
Like a windshield wiper.
Exactly. Just blend it right up into that crease.
Oh, so you're using the liner in the crease instead of shadow.
Exactly. We're just going to see how, because it's going to give it a little bit of softer look.
Okay. I like that, and it skips a step. Anik, so we've got the part. My hair's tucked behind my ears. What's next?
The next step is to smooth, and I use TRESemmé serum to smooth the hair down. Now with the serum, all you need is just a little dab will do ya. If you ever do, by accident, use too much serum, just use a little bit of dry shampoo.
Oh, great tip.
Emulsify, warm it all up in your hands, and then smooth.
And you just smooth your hands over the hair?
Correct.
That's easy.
I also like to use a fine tooth comb just to make sure that it's nice.
It's like shampoo ad shiny.
Okay, so now it's time to curl again. Do you mind?
Not at all.
Your lashes curl so nicely. So next I'm going to use our Chanel mascara, waterproof, of course. Red carpet ready. So I'm just going to have you just look down just for me. Perfect. Sometimes what I like to do is just put my hand right here so I can really get that mascara right to the root. And that's going to give her a natural feel with no lashes. You don't want to forget about those little sneaky ones in the corner.
Right, I always seem to miss those, no matter how hard I try. So while we're finishing up the eyes, Anik, let's finish up the hair. How do we get that tight, sleek ponytail?
The key to a tight ponytail is tension. Now I use a bungee cord. Now the thing with the bungee cord is that when you have a regular elastic, once you loop it around, you lose a little bit of the tension. Whereas with the bungee, just gonna turn you around a little bit. You just use the hook, apply it from the bottom, bring it around, tight, super tight.
Yes, that's tight.
Wrap it around. How does that feel?
Very good.
And it's best to get a color that's
Matches your hair.
You got it. So finally, to clean up the ponytail, make it nice and neat. Grab a little bit from the bottom, smooth it out a little bit more, and wrap it around her
Well,
hair.
wrapping a piece of hair around your ponytail is kind of what takes your ponytail from I just came from the gym to I'm on the red carpet.
I'm
There's a big
fabulous.
difference there. My ponytail from the gym would not fly on the red carpet.
So to secure it, just grab your hairpin and just pin it down.
Now, do you use a bobby pin or a U-shaped pin?
I use a bobby pin. How does that feel?
Like the most secure ponytail I've ever had.
Voila.
So for the big finale, the red lip. Now, Jenny, I always have a little bit of trouble figuring out what the perfect red is for me. So how do I get to that?
Okay, so I picked a beautiful matte red with a blue undertone. So we're gonna try that on your skin because you have cooler skin. So it's gonna be a really beautiful bluish red lip. First, you're gonna take a nice sharp red pencil, warm it up on your hand, and then you wanna get that line down because you don't want your red moving. It's gonna make this lip stay in place. So first, with a red lip, you kinda wanna decide on which direction you wanna go. So I'm gonna start with the Cupid's bow. So I'm really gonna draw that right in place.
And you should follow your lip line, right? No exaggerating.
Exactly. You can get adventurous if you want, but stay with your natural lip line, definitely. And coloring in the whole lip is gonna make that red lip stay on. So now our last step, a beautiful matte red right on top of that lip liner. I really like to use a brush for the red lip so I can really smooth out that line. You don't wanna see that sharp line, and you can really get into the corners and just pull it right around to give you that flawless red lip. Okay, Sophie, so one last little trick. We're going to blot your red lips just once, okay? And then I'm gonna reapply the same lip, and it's gonna make your lips stay on a very long time.
I think this is the red I'm gonna wear for the rest of my life, maybe.
It's beautiful.
It's perfect.
See the difference of your blue red lip and my orange red lip? There you are, a beautiful red lip.
Great. It's Lorde's look on me, and it looks awesome. Thank you, guys. Love the red, love the ponytail. If you tried out this look at home, let us know. Share a picture, tweet it, Instagram it. We'd love to see it. Comment below. I'd love to know what your favorite red lipstick is or what your red lipstick tip is. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Anik. I had a great time. But now I'm going to go try on some Rent the Runway outfits and get into a final look.
You're watching last night's look tonight, and there you have it. It is Sophie's final Lorde look. If you love this video, make sure you share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe at youtube.com/allure.